I lay in bed pretending to be ill just to avoid the blind date. Since childhood, have been obsessed with chemical experiments. So I asked my father for the opportunity to pursue higher education. This made my father furious. In a patriarchal aristocratic family, a woman's duty is to marry and raise children. I had no right to refuse, until a man appeared who would change my life forever. He was a poor boy living in a bridge tunnel, but he was also a righteous thief. With his exceptional ice skating skills, he formed a team with his friends to steal from the rich. Though he was a thief, it was during a cruel prank on a noble that he stole my heart. At the matchmaking ball, I met him again. He apologized for rudely intruding onto my balcony that night. I didn't hold it against him, but asked him to act as my fake husband. We then went to the women's academy. Since women were required to have their father's or husband's permission to attend, I had already applied for an interview there. In front of the panel of judges, I remained calm and used a unique and clever method to solve the problem. The chief examiner admired me greatly and immediately decided to accept me. But what I didn't expect was that the man wasn't good at lying and couldn't even write his own name. In the end, my plan failed. But on the way back, I was deeply drawn to his humor and charm. He gathered his courage and asked me out. Without hesitation, I agreed. We went to the frozen lake. He put ice skates on my feet. We danced freely on the ice. We watched a juggling performance, teased the deer, and tasted cotton candy from a street vendor. In the bustling market under the flickering lights, he was no longer the poor boy under the bridge. I was no longer the princess in the castle. We were simply two free, happy souls. Just as we were enjoying ourselves, the sudden appearance of his friends changed everything.